Kindness is the language which deaf can hear and the blind can see. Mark Twain. For this mini project, I've decided to do my research on Mark Twain and the person that he was. In class, we read the book, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, and in that book, I wrote an essay on whether Mark Twain was a racist or not. Personally, all the facts show that Mark Twain was not a racist. In the book, he uses Finn, a young boy who runs away from home. He uses that character to show him evolving away from Southern traditions such as black people are worthless. In the book, Finn is able to make his own decisions and to judge whether this is right or wrong, and he sees that black people were more than just property, that they were actually a person, they actually meant something. Twain was a very kind and generous man. He supported the war as far as getting rid of slavery, abolishing slavery. He was known to pay for two different black people to go to college. One he paid to go to Yale to be a lawyer, and the other he paid to be a minister. He was also very supportive for women's rights. He's helped people like Helen Keller get their start to overcome all of their disabilities. He actually supported her through college to get her education. Mark Twain did a lot of different things for many different people. As we were discussing earlier this week about him and President, he actually sat down and helped him, like we were talking about, finish writing his books before he passed away to help his family after death. Mark Twain did not have to do any of those. Sure, he was the publisher for the book. They went in it together, but he did not owe him anything. He was the one who volunteered his time to sit out in the cold with him. As you were discussing about his cancer, how the stench was just horrible. He didn't have to sit out with President Grant in the cold. He did that because he wanted to. He was a kind person. Mark Twain did so much for everyone. And in the book, in The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, you can see Twain come through Finn, and you can actually see a part of him changing from old value traditions to new traditions, what he felt was right. He was making his own decision, and he was saying, listen, this is not right. This is what I support. It was said that he became more radical as he grew older, and he acknowledged this. Mark Twain has been called a racist. People have stopped reading him and even tried to ban his works from the public school system because of this. That is simply not true. Mark Twain has proved himself over and over again throughout his life to be more than just a Southern person. He did so many different things to help other people besides himself. To call him a racist is just outright mean and cruel. Mark Twain said, "Kindness is the language which deaf can hear and the blind can see."